Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tuesday Night Resurgence as we are here in the Climate Pledge Arena here in Seattle, Washington, and we have once again another great show for you tonight as we open up with a first round matchup of the Jay Briscoe Memorial Tag Team Tournament as the Hardys will take on the Mystery Team. Then we have Kenny Omega taking on Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era, who have had a lot of issues with Kenny as of late. And for our main event, we will see the exciting conclusion of Wes Lee versus the hometown boy Darby Allin as he will defend his X Division Championship. But let's move on to our opening match. Now the Hardys are coming into this tournament as one of the favorites to win it all. But this factor of not knowing who you're facing could be a difference maker as we show off the tag titles, as everyone in this tournament will be competing to be the first ones to hold. As we go to the live crowd reaction for the surprise tag team entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now here trying to see who our surprise entrants for this tournament is. As, oh my god, it's the Jurassic Express. Ladies and gentlemen, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are at BWF. Now you just saw my live reaction of Jurassic Express debut. But as the match went on, Jungle Boy tried to use his quickness to pick up the win early on into the matchup, hitting a Hurricanrana on Matt early in the match, but it was no match for the Hardys' experience as a tag team, as Matt and Jeff took over this match with ease by cutting the ring in half with back and forth tag-ins and great tag team maneuvers. As Jungle Boy was struggling to get a tag, Jeff decided it was time for a little bit of twist of fate, but as fate would have it, Jeff would eat a foot to the face as Jungle Boy reversed it into a super kick as both men were down in the center of the ring. Their partners looked on for the hot tag. Matt and Luchasaurus went straight after each other, but the bigger and much stronger Luchasaurus outpowered Matt, hitting him with a chokeslam and then a very impressive standing bat flip for a near fall. As the match moved on, Matt was no match for Luchasaurus, and a tag into his younger brother would be the key to outpower Luchasaurus as both men used the numbers game against him. As they looked to end the match with a twist of fate and a swanton bomb, some familiar faces came on stage, which gave Jungle Boy enough time to turn the match back around to then hit Matt with a spinning tail kick for the win as Los Faction walked away. The Jurassic Express showed their gratitude towards the Hardys and stated they had nothing to do with Los Faction. But now let's take a look back at last Resurgence as CM Punk was brutally attacked by MJF and the rest of the Pinnacle, but this is what he had to say after the fact.
Woo! Few people are going to understand that being in this much pain makes certain people feel so very alive. I think you understand, Max, and if you don't, you will. You are going to find out exactly what you think you already know, that CM Punk is the master, and I know exactly who the I am. You want to call me PG Punk? You want to pretend like I'm not that same guy? You want that same guy that you grew up idolizing? Congratulations, Maxwell, Jacob, Friedman, but you're not ready. Because I'm going to walk you like a dog. I'm going to beat you and beat you, and I'm going to beat you until your own mother won't recognize you. I'm going to leave parts of you in that ring, and I'm going to leave parts of you all over. This is what you want. More importantly, this is what you deserve. I will become a monster to fight the monsters of the world. Because I'm CM Punk. And I'm better than you.
Now this was a surprise to the fans in attendance as we had an impromptu match as Becky Lynch came in and did her thing, beating Red Velvet with just one manhandle slam and then leaving. But what Becky didn't know was that Rhea was waiting for her backstage, and all anyone wants to know is when is she gonna cash in that #1 contenders match. What's up, everyone? Make sure to go to figuretoycompany.com and use code breakpoint_wrestling_fed to save you 10% on an order, $20 or more. Thank you. Now we move on to the actual match announced, as it all came up from a tweet by Kenny Omega challenging a member of the Undisputed Era. And there was just a presence in the air that night that you just knew this match was gonna be a banger. But what we didn't expect was it to be a slow paced at the start, as both men took their time to get the best of each other. And once Bobby Fish threw Kenny into the rope with that suplex, the match changed as Kenny turned up the heat by hitting Bobby with a vicious V-trigger right in front of Kyle O'Reilly. But this didn't faze Bobby as he once again got the match back into his own pace, putting Kenny in the fishhook, almost getting him to tap. But ever since Kenny Omega got his first win in BWF, he has been on a whole new level by once again beating a member of the Undisputed Era with a one-winged angel. But Kenny celebrating his win came to an end quickly, as once again he came face to face with Adam Cole. And as always, Adam just walked away. Then after, we got word from Cody Rhodes, as last week we saw him retain his title after Jericho hit him in the back of the head with a bat, all because he wanted a shot at the world title. So Cody came out here tonight to have Chris name his price, and here is a clip from that promo.
So let's sweeten the deal. You say you won't wrestle me? What's it gonna take? How about this timepiece? It's an Omega Seamaster courtesy of Tony Khan. Means the world to me. Most expensive thing on my body. You want this? It's yours. I'm willing to go even higher. How about these red bottoms, these Louboutin shoes? You want these? They're yours. And humor me, some people like cold hard cash, right? It's at over $50,000. It's yours. I'm going to harm you. I'm going to lacerate you. All you need to do is name your price. Each and every one of us, we're waiting. I'm waiting. Let's do this.
Now what Cody wasn't expecting was what happened next, as he saw Chris on the big screen backstage with his wife and brother. Sammy and Hager had viciously beaten Dustin by smashing him into the car. But what was even worse was what Chris Jericho did to his wife, Brandy Rhodes, smashing her arm into the car trunk as Cody rushed back to save his family. We later found out that they were taken to a local hospital here in Seattle, and they are in critical condition. But the show must go on, as next we had our main event. Wes Lee challenged Seattle's own Darby Allin for his X Division Championship. And we now will see the conclusion to this great main event. Wes Lee in the corner here. Darby coming after him in a big elbow. Oh my God, kicking him straight in the face. Wes Lee going to our top rope here. What's he looking for here? Double knees, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Darby Allin. Wes Lee getting to his knees here, thinking what to do next in this match. As he going after Darby, getting him to his feet. What's he looking to do? Maybe a Falcon Arrow here. Got him up in the air. And a stunner reversal by Darby Allin here. Now Darby with the upper hand once again in this match as Wes Lee slowed to his feet. And oh my God, just a body shots by Darby Allin to Wes Lee. Wes Lee going out the ropes here. And oh my God, a Canadian Destroyer. And oh my God, only a 2 count by Darby Allin with that Canadian Destroyer out of nowhere. Just throwing him in the corner here now. Now Darby going to the opposite side of the ring with a little scream of his own, looking for the Scorpion. The Stinger Splash, not the Scorpion. Sorry about that. And he's going to the top. Look at the ended hit. Oh my God. Wes Lee just sits up. Darby missing the coffin drop. And now he attempts to roll out of the ring here. Try and get away. Not get pinned after that miss there by Darby. Wes Lee looking at the fans, contemplating what to do. Going out the ropes here. And a tope. Not a tope. That's just a suicide dive in my books. There's terms. There's different terms. But here, get him back in the ring and a drop kick by Darby Allin here. Taking him back outside the ring here. Now Darby getting back to his feet. Contemplating what to do. Maybe going to the top rope here. Oh, Wes Lee getting back to his feet. Slowly turning around with Darby on the second rope here. And a coffin drop to the outside. And the ref is already starting his count here. And oh my God. What a match this has been so far as Sarge is counting. As both men try to get back in the ring as they do here at the count of 5. Darby not looking for the pin here. Looking to get a coffin drop to end the match here. But Wes Lee's back to his feet. Up on the top rope. Holy Hurricanrana reversed on the top. And both men are down as Sarge is starting the count. My God. What a horrible, horrible thing for Darby's head. But Wes Lee's back to his feet as Sarge stops the count here. And now Darby holding onto the ropes. Oh my God, I'm surprised you don't have a concussion. He probably does. But we continue this match as Wes Lee going after him. He's ducking him over the ropes here. Darby going after him. He's looking for a shoulder tackle there. Darby evades and kicks him right in the face as he heads to the top rope here. And oh my God. Just smashing him into the apron with that coffin drop there. Just hanging on the ropes there as he's looking for the pin. And oh, just a 2 count once again. Wes Lee is very determined to win a title here in BWF. Going for another upset. Oh my God, what a enziguri there. Doing a little flip as his own. And he's telling Darby to get up here. Darby back to his feet and a big axe kick as Darby rolling out of the ring. Now Wes Lee getting fired up from the crowd here today as Darby's backing up, trying to get to his feet and just shoved the cameraman as Wes Lee's headed out of a tope. That's a tope. Tope when you go over, right over the top rope there. Man, that hurt his back there. That's the steel out there. And I got to get to my feet. My God, just seeing it on the monitor is a lot different seeing it in person here. And I got the best seat in the house as Wes Lee's dragging Darby Allin's lifeless body back into the ring. And maybe looking to end it here. But Darby back to his feet. Wes Lee dropped down. Darby heading to the top rope here. Darby Allin looking for a suplex. My God. Both men taking a lot of impact there. Now Darby maybe looking to pin him here in this match here. Oh, no, what's he looking for here? What could Darby be looking for? Center of the ring here. Darby Allin, Scorpion Death Drop. There you go. From his Mentor Sting as he now heads to the top rope here. Darby to the top rope looking for the coffin drop. And he hits it. Darby with one arm over. Getting the 3 count here tonight to retain his X Division Championship. And what a match this was, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you enjoyed this, as Darby Allin is still your X Division Champion here tonight. And man, oh man, what a match it was, as Darby looking to show a little respect to Wes Lee as both men shake hands and look at the crowd here tonight in Seattle, Washington, cheering on their hometown boy. But that's all the time we have. Thank you. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube.